There we go. I was like, why is this not connecting? There we go. Finally, chat. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I know it's been like fucking 30, almost 40 minutes. Oh, it has been 40 minutes. My bad, guys. Fucking longest fucking going live screen I've ever fucking had in my entire life. I'm fucking feeling like train wrecks over here with the hour-long fucking going live screen here. Alrighty. Okay. So, all the overlays are working, chat. Alright. So, we're just gonna put this on the just chatting screen for a moment here now, guys. I just fucking irritated. Just dealing with stupid shit, man. Just dealing with stupid shit. Alright. So, only difference is, though, is now... Okay. So, if anybody will, go ahead and throw me either on Kick, YouTube. I haven't done Twitch yet today. Twitch is a little bit different. Yo, okay, thank you, Jacob. Listen, I just need to see if the messages would work on my my docked window here. Perfect. So now, I got the multi-stream chat is docked on my OBS. I only have the OBS running right now, guys, because we are doing a console stream. Today's the first console stream I've done ever, actually, over here on LiveSpace. Obviously on like Kick and YouTube, these guys have seen me do it plenty of times before, right? They've seen me plenty of times. So, do this. How you doing today, Jacob? It's good to have you in here, man. It's good to have you in here. Always glad to see your face in here. Always a pleasure seeing you in here, fam. How are you and the lady doing today, and how's the baby Izzy doing? Also, yo, Jacob, check out the chair. It finally lights up now. Finally lights up. We got the replacement bad boy in. Now, Mom has the other chair out there in the kitchen. I don't think she's used it too much yet. Oh, but it's not a bit here. Dude, this is I was gonna say too. Big thing is the other night we were talking about whether or not could you fall asleep in this chair. Yeah, you can. I fell asleep and slept in this all night. This is actually literally where I slept my entire night, and was not at all like upset about it. Nice, nice, nice. Always good time. Always good time, dude. Yeah, the RGB lighting, and then I got that light, and I have this light, and these guys, like, I somehow managed to almost like perfectly sync them on the lighting fixtures here, so that they're like perfectly in sync with the different colors. Like, yeah, these guys are like a half a second off from each other on both ends. So, and also, yeah, the haircut, I did this all myself, by the way. The sides look like I could have done a little bit better right there on the one side there, but Yep, I did this all myself. Well, not all. Mom did help out with the back there at the end. Because I could not do the back. Oh, my nose. I've got such a bad sinus issue today. But, to start off the day, what I wanted to do, actually, I have to do something here. I'm actually going to make my multi-stream chat window pretty hefty over there. Okay, so, as you guys can see, how's it going there, Becky? Good to see you in here. Always good to see you in here, lady. How are we doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Ah, boom. Look at that. Picked up exactly what I was looking for. I just gotta bring this bad boy on down here. Boom. There we go. Now we have the capture card all linked up. So now we're using the Avery Media capture card. I gotta say, this actually looks really good. It's funny when I do this, the chair actually shows up a bit more. But I gotta say, the chair, everything like that, actually looks really great over on the game here. I actually might. I think we want to do this though, chat. Transform. Okay, I like having it a bit bigger. I mean, because again, like, the game is only a vehicle to content. You and I are the content, chat, so that's how I like to keep this being more the predominant figure on this thing. Plus, again, I gotta show off this chair that the Madre got me. You know, I gotta show the chair off. What I got going on here is... Okay. Just scraping off my dab rig here. So I was noticing that this guy was getting quite stuck. Okay. It does look really good, Mom, and I can't wait for them for the pillows that they're sending us for free. Again, this chair apparently doesn't come with pillows, chat, but the fact that they're sending them Monday, oh, nice. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Honestly, again, too, that'll make even sleeping in the chair even much more tantalizing. Just saying. It was super comfy sleeping in my chair last night. Yeah, my grandmother now wants to try to be somewhat nice after she was just being a complete fucking cunt to me. Like, legitimately, my grandmother was just a complete fucking cunt to me a moment ago, just because, like... So my grandmother has had this habit, okay? Some of y'all might wonder why we call her Satan. When somebody wishes somebody dead, and then shortly thereafter they die, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I can't get back all this time that I lost with them. Thank you for that there, Becky. Appreciate that over here as well. Okay. And it sounds mean for me to say it the way I am, but you know what? Fuck her. She's a piece of shit for doing what she's done. And my grandmother was constantly, throughout her fucking life, told people how much she wishes them dead, all this other shit, and then after they die, is like, oh, I, regret this, regret that, blah, 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 blah. Well, she decidedly is so fucking worried about dates, about, like, when, like, when her fucking brothers had passed away, instead of just the fact that they passed away during Christmas, right? So my mom was trying to make a point about, why she wouldn't tell her about the other family that we were just talking about, who had passed away, didn't want to say anything, because during the holidays, right? So my mom is trying to be respectful, and all this other shit like that, and instead, my grandmother looks at that as being a way to be like, oh, no, fuck you. Like, what? You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things that's like, wait, why is that the case? Coworker. But so yeah, it was just like I more was just like I made a comment about it didn't matter when they had passed, just the fact that they passed during Christmas. And I guarantee you what had happened was my mom got all like kind of like fifth of my comment or whatever the case was, and her face reacted to it, and then that my grandmother sees and then decides to be a cunt about it. He was like, well, he doesn't fucking have to. Like her fucking more or less saying that I didn't have a right to say anything. In a sense, because I wasn't around when they were around. So yeah, she can go fuck off. That's literally how I felt about my grandmother. She can go fuck herself. She's a piece of shit. Like, legitimately, like, fuck you, bitch. I was trying to make the comment of, like, it didn't matter when they passed away. It just sucked that they passed away. No. We had to focus on fucking dates. Okay. Almost done here, chat. And also, real quick chat, as I'm like doing all this, I can hear my mom trying to literally help tell my grandmother something about everything, and of course my grandmother is just fighting it the entire time. You know what I mean, chat? It's like good grief, seriously. Also, again, guys, we are live on YouTube. We are live here on Kick. We are live here on LiveSpace. Now, for those again wondering, why are we doing Kick? So, as I said, I was going to wait until after the homie did his video. I think he did a good enough job kind of lightly going over everything. I know how he is. He's not one to go much more into detail than he really has to, unless really pressed or anything like that. I still have to do a YouTube video apologizing to a few people on Kick for having dragged their name through the mud because of a said individual who perpetuated something for so fucking long that I myself was not one of the only ones to fall trap for the beliefs that this person was putting out there and for the absolute shit that they were saying. And much like the homie, I've had to cut my ties with this person, and it sucks because they were very near and dear to a lot of us. Some people are still in that support realm. Some people are trying to figure out what they're wanting to do. I'm not going to be supporting anymore. I'm not going to be putting my name in the ring or even affiliated with this person because of all the shit that has come out. I will say that, again, at the end of the day, as I've always made the comment of before, even the person I ended up getting warped a little bit by, my issues with Kick was not the site itself. Yes, I have one issue, and when it comes to the actual platform of being management-wise, I think this is something that's very, I think in a sense, allowed to be critiqued. This isn't something that I feel like is, like, it's not like secret knowledge or anything like that, right? It's not like I have possession of some form of knowledge that is, ultimately why, the XYZ, this, what, whatever the case is. No. So what I'm saying is, from having looked at this from, the outside in now, and having looked at this from a couple different perspectives here, I still resent Kick for signing people way too quickly. I think, obviously, business-wise, it had to be done. It needs to be done. And I was very happy when I first saw some of the first contracts. What made me upset was that it went from, all right, contract, to literally, it was, oh, we have all these contracts going out. And now it went to, hey, how many 100 million plus deals can we make? How can we look and show that we had the most money on the block? And that's all they did, right? They were able to, I should say, no, and Becky, again, that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of what I'm getting at here is that what are you going to say that's going to make a difference? Nothing. And that's nothing against, like that. And there's nothing you should have said either way. This is what I'm getting at. And Lucha said this really well too, about a completely different subject, but it applies to this. You have to let people do this shit on their own. The more you try to tell somebody, don't trust said individual, they're going to go and trust them even harder. They're going to double down on it. Doesn't matter if you might save one person, you still will not save the rest. The rest of them are going to have to fall. They have to see what happens, but there's nothing that can be done. Okay? At the end of the day, even if, let me put it this way. It's exactly like what somebody else was said to about this person. It wouldn't have mattered if you come to me ahead of time, because guess what? I probably would have been rose-tinted glasses defending the person, just like this other person would have done, had the people that came to him later on said, hey, we have XYZ information. Do you have to now, discern with that what you will? And had they done that earlier, he would have just been, nope, defensive, told the person, all that other stuff. That's exactly what would have happened from all of us. And I'm willing to admit that I'm at fault, that I would have been willing to say that, yes, I would have been stupid enough to have done that. And that would have possibly cost me a friend by doing that. So that's why I'm like, no, there's nothing you could have done. Don't live with the regrets. I should have, I could have, would have, none of that. Because coulda, shoulda, woulda fucking sounds great and fancy and all that fine, fineness afterwards. But in reality, let's be real. That still would have fixed nothing. Right now, it fixes nothing. At this point, the person knows, I feel like, that they're being watched. Which, good, finally. Finally, maybe they can start reflecting at themselves. Much like they said, don't be the 1,800 plus, CCTV person or CCB person when you really only have 18 people. Just saying. We know who we're talking about here. We know what we're talking about here. So, at the end of the day, I was warped, though, to believe that said individual people that this person was lambasting and skewering all over the fucking internet, that they were telling me this with 100% conviction and truth and had facts to back this up. In reality, they did not. In reality, it was the furthest thing from the truth. My issues with Kick stem from the Kick community, okay? People who individually decided that instead of building the continent of a community that we wanted to build a supercontinent, they wanted the little fractured islands like they had on Twitch, because they thought that was the great way to build. That's the way, apparently, supposedly, to make a fucking statement about your, content. In reality, those same people who fractured and broke up all these super islands or supercontinents of communities and made them into these fractured, fucking isolated chambers. Well, guess what? They're all but gone now. Almost, I'd say, 65% of the people who did this have now left Kick to either no longer stream at all or went back to Twitch. That starts to say some stuff about the community. Then, the other flip side of the community is that you have people who were vehemently upset at each other for ultimately winning. Okay? Like, a good prime example of this is you had a lot of people who, when they saw somebody else get, like, let's say 20, 30 subs, they would go and follow this person, shout that person out, all kinds of other stuff, just because they're like, man, I want those 20 subs. Sure, everybody does, but did you earn it? Did you earn those 20 subs? I'd argue that a lot of people nowadays just don't earn it. They just are given a handout because they bitch and whine and complain enough that certain people are like, fine, I'll give you a fucking sub, here you go. Like, especially on Kick. Over here on LiveSpace, the amount of people who absolutely deserve every single cent being tossed their way has been almost every single one of you. There's only a few, maybe like 3, I'd say at best, that I was like, meh. Otherwise, absolutely proud of everybody that's been on LiveSpace getting that back. Because again, your faces, when you get a sub, knowing that it's paying your bills, maybe it's paying for fucking food for your kid, maybe it just bought you a brand new game for you to be able to stream new content for your community. Guess what? It's a win fucking win. Sorry, chat, my contacts started drying out on me. Hold on. Why are my contacts? I just changed my left one. I literally just, like, almost lost my contact. That's why I stopped. Closed my eyes the way I did. Like, slowly, because I didn't want them just to fall out. But, like, I'm trying to roll my eyes, too. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Holy crap. I literally almost just lost my contact out of my eyeballs. Like, this one dried up. I felt this one, like, do the fold, and I was like, nope. Nope. Stop it. No, you hit Jacob. I appreciate you, Jacob. I appreciate you being in here, guys. I appreciate you, Becky. I appreciate those two. Who's all in here? Because again, on LiveSpace here, Kick, if you want to be able to see who's all in your chat, come hang out with us on LiveSpace. It's a great way to actually get to see who's all hanging out with you, your lurkers, everything like that. But we got Nathan, we got Jacob, we got the Madre Skippy, we got Young Streets, we got Swords, and we got Cuddly up in here. So I appreciate all you lovely souls for being in here right now, guys. Truly do appreciate y'all. And I'm not normally one to call out, like, lurkers and like that, so if you do lurk and you're like, oh man, this guy calls me out when I'm lurking. No. I was just saying thank you to everybody that's in here right now. But if you are just lurking, vibing out, hanging out, and having a good time, please, by all means, continue to do so. Also, has anybody seen this game yet? But this is the game I've been talking about. I wanted to show everybody. It's called Meet Your Maker. And Meet Your Maker. Don't expose me. You've been exposed. Guardian, you've been exposed. What will you do now, Guardian? Also, I need to get in my voice chat. Am I in my voice chat? I am not. I appreciate that there, Miss Queen. Ooh, got me excited. Oh, got me excited there, Guardian. Fucking love you, Jaco. Dude, you're fucking epic, bro. Bro, also, okay, I do want to do a shout out towards something here. I'm not trying to throw shade, because again, I love both y'all. I do love Scully as much as I love you as well, homie. And I know Scully and you guys said that stupid little thing, and it was all because apparently the use of words, I guess. And I want to preface the fact that Jaco works with fucking kids, okay? He's a teacher. So sometimes the way he might talk may translate from work to here sometimes. So if it does, I just gotta say, people, come on. Don't get all butthurt. That part I don't support that either. I don't support that. So I mean we were definitely doing some sensual talking to each other there. You know, as much as Alistair tells tells you to take off your shirt and kiss him, you know. So yeah. Like, so I totally understand you on that, man. I totally understand you on that. This is also why I ask people, why do you paraphrase a book that was not even written by the accurate authors? They want to lord over a lot of the times too. Like most people realize who wrote that shit. They realize that maybe a lot of it's much more fallible than they thought. Saying. Bro, like, and like I do, like, you know, like gay voice. I do all kinds of shit like that all the time and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know, I guess difference being a huge difference. Actually, this isn't even just a like a time frame wise of like when you grow up wise. It's ultimately a culture thing. I really gotta say, it is a huge culture thing. Because a lot of Eastern Europeans act exactly that way, right? Funny enough, I've even seen some of the gay Eastern Europeans kind of act the same way too. You know what I mean? So, y'all, appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And a big shout out to Nathan too, guys. Again, if anybody ever doubted how much of a fucking true friend and homie Nathan is, man, you guys have no fucking idea. That dude is a true fucking legend and saint. But like, the way I look at it too, Jaco, is like, so, oh man, I forgot the blurps. I forgot about the blurps there. Who played that in there? The Mod J with the blurps there. It's like, one, yes, you're comfortable in your own comfortable with your own sexuality and stuff like that, right? And you're comfortable with how you talk. When you say that to an Eastern European, they'll be like, yeah, I'm comfortable with my sexuality too. But, and then they do the whole but. It's like, okay, but if you ever have to say the words but, you're not. So that's where I digress, that over here in America, you know, you have a much more commonality of, like, let's say, what was the term they used to call it? Metro, right? Like, you could have a dude who could act gay, maybe, you know, dress or whatever the case is, but it wasn't gay. It's called a metro. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe that is where I do see the difference in that, because I do see where Eastern Europeans, they do not translate that. It seems like in their mind, it's like you can only be straight or gay. And it's like, dude, have you, like, for anybody in Eastern Europe, go to a frat house and you tell me that you don't come out at least a little gay coming out of there. I mean, in the words of George Carlin, everyone's a little gay. Like, Gotta do the Team America. Fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Come to say the motherfucking day, yeah. Yeah, fucking goddamn. That movie, man. That movie. Gary, we need you to do another mission. You know, and I guess maybe it's also because I grew up watching a lot of South Park. I have a much more different open mindset. You know, like, and I know a lot of people probably hear those words and they're like, wait, how the fuck does South Park get you a more open mindset? Yeah, South Park is what taught me how to be more tolerant and more actually, like, open-minded and all kinds of other shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just, there's something the way the show was written and the way I would attach a lot of my soul to that show that I look at it and I'm like, yeah, no, this show taught me how to treat people with respect. You know, how to treat my fellow man as a fellow man. So, the sex scene is the best. Poke, I love that. She pokes him in the fucking eyeball, love it. My other favorite one is, my other favorite one is the throw up scene where he's just, so look at my butt and suck on my balls. Fucking goddamn it. Fucking goddamn it, Jacob. Guardian. You're gonna need to lick my butthole. Suck my balls. Guardian. Whether you like it or not, you are going to have to lick my butthole and suck my balls. Like, there you go, Jacob. Yeah, I am not for the homophobia and stuff like that, and I get there are people who are just like, oh, dude, it's just I just don't do that. I do get there are some people like their fucking morals or whatever the fuck it is, you know, are so fucking anti whatever that it's like almost like a faux pas for them to even acknowledge a joke or a comment or whatever the case is. You know, again, like I said, man, it's a big cultural thing because, like, I don't know, I grew up in a college town, man. I grew up around a lot of different people of a lot of different walks of life and, you know, who they end up wanting to be with in their life and stuff like that. And only thing I can say, without a doubt, is that there's shitty people everywhere, man. Just gonna say that. There's shitty people everywhere. So those that are out there like, oh man, there's only shitty people in like the men category, women category, fucking no. Man, there's shitty people fucking everywhere. Shitty people are just shitty fucking people, bro. Sora's like, wait, sexy. In the in Team America where they do the whole thing, I was just AFK to work out. So I was like, I was working out and then I heard that shit when I was like, wait, what the fuck? You say the sex scene at Team America with the puppets, it's hilarious. Where he has to suck Cotswold's fucking dick at the... No, don't worry, team. Gary's proven himself to me. It's like, wait a minute. He has? Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause. Pause. That movie was great, man. That was a great movie. I will say though too, Jake, I do look at it to the fact that he is young enough. I feel like that, you know, he can be broken of some of these things, right? You know, I guess that is the few moments of my optimism in humanity. It's like, oh, we can teach you this. We will teach you the way. You know what I mean? Like, that's at least how I see it as. That's at least how I see it as. I think it's a big goal, for sure. But, you know. There we go. Okay, please minimize my shit. The rest of this, what I might just do is do this. Chat. Where is that torch? I need this to come down from the little, like, kind of like peak that this has here. Okay. Again, chat, just trying to melt off my dab here. Oh. It just dripped out so slowly out, chat. It was just like this. It was like the perfect goop. Okay. I think the rest of this, so I can just do this. Yep. Chat. That was the cleanest I've gotten this dab nail out. So that was impressive. That was impressive, Guardian. Guardian. Oh, God damn it, Jacob's got me doing the Guardian thing all fucking night now. Yo, Jacob, when we doing the Lethal Company or some demonologists with our boy Alistair, man? I need me some Jacob time, man. I need some Jacob time. Don't be teasing me like that. Don't be teasing me like... Dude, we do need to play with Joker. We need to get Joker, we need to get Lucha and Zulish, dude. We need to like do like a deal where we just like rotate out. Like whoever can't play, we just rotate like after like every 2 rounds or something like that. Boom, we rotate out, something like that. That would be awesome, man. Cause dude, all those guys are so much fun to watch and play with, dude. Hey yo, good to see you in here, Mini Fox. Yo, there's Streets. Imagine vaping. You shush your face here. I enjoy my vapes. You still need to crouch, hammer, man. That cucumber really did a number on that butt. Yo, we did get a fresh cut. Good to see you in here as well, there, babe. Welcome in. You're in bed dying. Oh, bro. Oh yeah, you better be back tomorrow. I did open up a little bit about talking about how I was apologizing to some of the peoples that I need to over on Kick. I will be doing these multi-streams. I am live right now. For those that don't know, guys, if you aren't following right now, we are doing both again. If you don't want to, by the way, you don't have to. I'm not. This isn't me going to be trying to get people from LiveSpace to go back over to Kick or anything like that. I really am trying to build the bridge back over on Kick to get my peeps from Kick that I built that community of over there of 760 people to come over here to check this out. Also to build up and support me back on Kick as well as they once did, and be those people, you know. So for those that don't have my channel, here is the link to it. Actually, I can grab this properly. So this is my my Kick channel here. Now, I'm mainly doing this for those that have already got me on Kick, or if you already have a Kick profile, things like that, like Sponge. I'm pretty sure you dropped me a follow already over there as well, recently. I know Nathan did. HD, big shout out to HD for that as well. Again, I want to get the peeps that I, used to see on Kick. I want them to come back over, hang out with us, and whether they come over and check out LiveSpace or not, that's really not my main goal. I just want them to understand I do still love the people that I built with my community, but there were people who were other streamers, part of these communities, who've been thus fucked over other people by being like, oh hey, don't trust so-and-so, da-da-da-da, even though we were the only ones with the actual evidence to prove that somebody was scamming the fuck out of a bunch of people on fucking Kick. But lo and behold, we don't get apologized for that. I get radio nerve palsy. I start getting a little bit shitty with the way fucking people are just dropping each other right and left because, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have $1,000 to drop on your channel right now. Like things like that. Yeah, they upsetted me very much, and so yeah, it was the community of Kick that ultimately drove me to find a fucking site like this. And at the end of the day, I am fucking beyond ecstatic. And again, Sponge, it is thanks to you and that fucking tweet of yours that I was able to discover this amazing site and to discover all these amazing fucking people over here and rebuild a fucking truly amazing and worthwhile community again. And I am so excited for it, man. I'm so excited for everything too. And yeah, happy early birthday to Sponge again, guys. Let's get a W in the chat, and then birthday wishes to Sponge. Big happy birthday to Sponge. Again, brother, I'm truly blessed and honored to be able to call you a fucking friend, along with Nathan. Like, again, if anybody ever doubted how much of an actual friend, genuine person, or just actual, I thought you said birthday, isn't it? You said birthday? Somebody said I thought you said birthday. Oh, you just said birthday. Thought somebody said early birthday in there. Oh, the fucking birthday. Well, fucking hey, yeah, so happy early birthday, right? Somebody said birthday, alright? I've heard the words birthday. I'm not that crazy. I try to get peeps for my YouTube, but it does take a while. It does take a while. Trust me, it takes a while. Again, I'm just giving a shout out to the fact that you guys were great, huge friends. I appreciate being able to call you guys a friend and stuff like that. Again, especially like fucking a huge shout out to Nathan as well, man. Nathan fucking over here had me to fucking tears today again. This motherfucker, I feel like he's like on a day-to-day basis checking on his calendar. Like, have I made Devi cry today yet? Let me see here. Motherfucker sent me like one of probably the most wholesome, genuine friend fucking things I could have ever had been sent to me, and that dude literally made me tear up and be like, yo, this dude is just beyond a fucking true friend, man. That is a fucking brother right there, and I fucking would go to bat for Nathan any day of the fucking week, man. That dude is a fucking legend, and legitimately what he sent out today for, on like, in a sense, like on behalf of me, I didn't even ask him, didn't expect anything like that. Homie just does something as genuine as he did, and I was just like, dog, dude, that shit hit me right in the fucking heart and in the feels. And how do I put it? I don't want to take away. I don't want to jinx, because if something was to actually come out of it, it'd be amazing. the homie pretty much sent a message to X Rocker being like, yo man, like pretty much hook a homie up, with a deal, a partnership with them. And honestly, I would love that too, especially after everything. I do have the video, pretty much all shot. I'm gonna send it to Alistair because he's been wanting to do some YouTube work with me. And I thought, dude, this would be a great way. Yo, what's up, Patchy? Good to see you over here as well. Like I said, man, there was gonna be some big news, Patchy. I will be doing some multi-stream, and they're not gonna be every time. I won't be doing a stream to Kick every day that I stream live. There will be one on LiveSpace. Whenever I go live, it will be for sure on LiveSpace. Some of them will be on Kick, though, at the time. Today will be the first one I will be doing on Kick as well, though, Patchy. So it's good to see you over there as well, and I appreciate it, babe. I also saw the emote you posted earlier over there as well. Everybody that's over on Kick as well, I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out and saying hi to me. Especially when, I worked my ass off to get that channel verified. Because in my eyes, I know some people are like, oh, it's just a check mark. It proved to me that we had a community that was fucking there to support us, there to build with each other, and be this amazing, thriving community that I dreamed of making on YouTube and on fucking Twitch. It was possible. And not only did we do it there, but we've done it here already. And that blows my mind. We've done it even, we fucking, it was like, we took the cheat code we had for fucking Kick, which was, hey, it's a new site, that really does add a lot to it. A lot of people had their feelings the way they felt, right? And then it was that this is new. We were rekindling with people we met from other sites, things like that. There was all kinds of stuff. And it was like you took what happened for me, I would say, over 6 months over on Kick, and we made that happen in just under 2 months. 2 months over here, guys. We're going into the third month now, like midway, I'd almost say, about the third month, and it has been absolutely astronomical to see the growth, the love, and everything. Actually, no, we're actually in the 4th month. We're going into our 4th month of LiveSpace streaming, and to see the love, the vibes, the energy, everything like that that's been over here, like we had just at one point on Kick, I want to rebuild it so we have it just synergistically the same on both platforms. Because at the end of the day, I do see, hear me out, because Twitch is the way it is. I don't know if Twitch will ever fully die, but I see that the top 3 streaming sites being Twitch, Kick, LiveSpace. I like to see LiveSpace take number 1, but it's really going to be hard for anybody to knock out, that as it is. Again, yeah, so yeah, there we go. Sponge is over here. I got you as a moderator, good sir. Y'all appreciate that, Sponge. Again, like I said, guys, my goal is to I want people to be happy where we're live at. If I'm happy here on LiveSpace and I can be happy on Kick, that's a fucking dream come true for me then. I sure as hell was never happy on Twitch. Outside of when I was hanging out with my boys Dark, Tuna, fucking Lord Mike and them. But I got them over here. They're also on Kick. So I got my family here, man. My family, mainly, is here on LiveSpace, though. And at the end of the day, though, I am still going to be doing both. I don't want any more bad blood. I don't want any more, well, this site's bad, this site. No. At the end of the day, just be happy where you're at. I will support you if you're happy. I will not be supporting people who are literally hating themselves going live every day. Don't do that. Find somewhere you're going to be happy at. Because truthfully, I've never been happier than I am right now with all of you guys. Seriously. This has blown me away. The amount of support, the love, the energy. And I want to see it happen on both fucking sites, man. On both of these. I just float wherever I'm needed. I appreciate that, babe. Jaco, I appreciate you over on there as well, man. Again, and also, thank you for the Sponge, Jacob. Appreciate you guys both for dropping those follows over here. And again, guys, as much as I will be in your guys' corner to shout out and be there for you guys, I just am looking for that support back. And I know, at least here on LiveSpace, I have garnered a lot of that from being just able to actually consider myself a friend to a lot of you. Like, Jaco, dude, you are seriously a fucking massive legend and massive vibe. I truly, absolutely fucking appreciate you, dude. Especially whenever I hear that Guardian, like, whether we like it or not. Like, whenever he busts out with it, you're like, oh yeah, man, I'm getting all fucking hot and sweaty up in this bitch. Of course we got, the man Sponge keeping us all moist up in this bitch. He's always got to keep us moist. But my goal over here, especially being back on Kick, while being on LiveSpace is just to be I don't want to say a positive voice because, you know, I have my moments. I got my rant moments, but I just want to have fun again. I want to enjoy going live and seeing you guys popping in the chat, whatever site it's on, and just hanging out, vibing. Yo, Playboy, it's good to see you again, my man. Hopefully you got all that Discord stuff worked out on that account, brother. But no, I am gonna gas you up though, Jacob, because you do deserve that shit, dog. Because you are a truly fucking legendary human being, man. Like, you guys all have gassed me up. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a song by Alistair right there from one of his music videos that he's done for his channel. We just had that going there. Let's get a little Marilyn Manson going. I'm feeling a little metal right now. Jacob farts. Yo, we had some fart noises and all that shit over here, man. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I have missed my blurps, my sound alerts. I've missed a lot of those, guys. I have. So to have them all back here is gonna be made. Yo, Playboy. Yo, Playboy with the sub. Yo, we gotta throw it back. We gotta throw it back. And now we got a light show to throw it back with, too. Again, thank you, Playboy, for those. I appreciate the sub. He vibrating. Oh, I love that, Apache. That's about all I can do, dude. I ain't got no ass. Always gotta throw it back, so. No, the new game on Epic doesn't look cool. I think it looks dumb. I didn't really care for it. I grabbed the Marvel game. That's it. But honestly, Cyberfox, I don't really give a shit about Epic Games that often, dude. They don't really give out good games all that often. So YouTube apparently is claiming it's not receiving